Chapter 4. Wilcox, Danny Wilcox, Praises. Flynn and I entered the glorious city of Dublin, and I bet you didn't know this, but Dublin is the largest city in the world. Why? Because every day it's Dublin. Get it? Get it? No, please, don't stop the story. Please, don't. I promise I won't do it again. Really, I promise. Okay. Now, moving on. Personally, I wanted to take in the sights and possibly see if I could track down any of my Irish cousins. Well, that's not exactly how it played out. Flynn, being Flynn, wanted to get to work right away and track down the cross. I wanted to go look and find all the things I just mentioned to you. Fed up with our constant disagreements, we went off separately. He went to do his stuff, and I went to do my stuff. Now, this is where it gets interesting. There I was, taking in all those Lucky Charms. Sorry. Then someone ran into me.
"Oh, I'm sorry, sir,"
the voice said to me. "It's quite all right, lass," I said hesitantly.
"You don't seem to be from around here, lad. What be your name?"
"Wilcox.
Wilcox? Danny Wilcox? Praises. I've heard so much about you."
"You have?"
"Yes. I'm Margaret O'Callaghan. Lana must have mentioned me once or twice."
"Lana? How do you know Lana?"
"Apparently she hasn't mentioned me. I am her cousin."
So, plot twist, right? What are the chances that I meet one of Lana's cousins while I'm trying to find one of my cousins? What do you mean you're not impressed? Alright, fine. She stays in the story, though. Okay, sorry, I'll come down now. She wasn't a traditionally looking Irish person, meaning she didn't have red hair and freckles. She was about the same age, maybe a year or two older than me, and had piercing baby blue eyes. I mean, they weren't Danica's haunting brown eyes, but never mind. Her hair was also bright blonde. Well, we seemed to hit it off, as friends, of course. So the two of us scrambled around town looking at all the classic touristy stuff, until we wound up back at her place. Yeah, you heard me, her place. Reminder, just new friends. And wait until I get back to the States and see Lana. With the stories I've heard, I will never leave her alone. After talking about the relations and connections to Lana, I told her why I was in Ireland. She seemed a little puzzled about how a librarian was able to kidnap me and bring me to another country. He's not just a librarian, he's the librarian.
"And just what's that supposed to mean?"
"Well, I mean, just like an actual librarian, he catalogs stuff. The only thing is that he catalogs stuff that's a little bit bigger than the Harry Potter books."
"Be honest with me, Danny boy. What does he do?"
"Well, Lana knows, so why not you? He's the protector of great treasures that he claims to have from the Bible to world possessions. Me? Well, I'm the great-grandfather of Indiana Jones. Margaret, who told me to call her Maggie, got up from a chair she was sitting in and walked right up to my face. She raised her hand and swung it straight across my face. Ow! I screamed. What was that for?"
"Indiana Jones, that foul-mouthed archaeologist who scoured the country looking for St. Patrick's Cross." "Wait, you're not—"
"Now, Margaret, let's not get hasty. Don't get your potatoes in another famine.
"I be warning you, Wilcox. You and your book friend will not go after that treasure. It is an Irish relic, and it will not go in any museum or private collection. Is that understood?"
I just nodded with an extremely nervous smile on my face.
"Very good, then. Now, I'm glad I stumbled into you. You see, if you don't mind me asking, would you mind being my date to a hoolie tonight? I think it would be comfortable with someone I know, at least somewhat. It's at the Irish Rover pub. Your friend can come too if he wants."
Talk about your change in attitude or mood swings or whatever. First she's nice, then she's threatening, then she's nice again. Well, not sure what to say after your attack. Also, I'm a bit rusty with my dancing techniques, but if you promise not to slap me again for making a mistake, I think I could pull it off.
"Wonderful. I'll be expecting you back here, at around 8 o'clock.
Sounds good. I then left my new date's house and ran around the streets of Dublin and looked for Flynn. Flynn!